What's up guys, Matt here coming at you with another new RTR. Today we've got the Furitek Katana. This is a Hobby Plus Furitek collaboration. Another 18th scale brushless RTR micro crawler. You can see it's got the brushless motor and ESC out of the box. Full Metal Gear transmission. It's Metal Gears everywhere, I believe. Oil filled, big bore shocks, front and rear portal axles, LCG anodized aluminum chassis. All the fun stuff. You know I've already took it out and got it dirty. Well, taking a quick look at this body, you can see it's a little different than the Jeeps we've been seeing. It's got this mean looking grille in the front with lights installed out of the box. Nice bumper that seems to fit the body well. We've got mirrors, running boards, lots of stuff going on with this body. And one of my favorite features on this body is the hinge system with the hidden latch in the front. You just slide this piece forward and the body's locked into place. It never came loose on me, and it's very well hidden. You don't have pins or anything unsightly showing on this beautiful looking body. It is a little tough to get to sometimes if you don't have a nail to kind of get down in there. It's a little tough to push open. You can see there's no real grip there, so you almost got to have a nail to kind of push that back. But I do like that because very easy, much easier than dealing with pins. It just looks better overall. And then you just kind of pivot this thing up and you've got access to everything underneath here. So this truck comes with the Furitek Venom motor and Lizard ESC. We've got a 600 mile 2S pack included. It's got a 4-channel radio. We're all used to seeing this radio. Very simple, very easy to one-hand drive, and it just works well overall. So underneath here, you've got your performance-based stuff. So you got a little bit of scale touch here, and then you go LCG chassis underneath. So this is very similar from what we've been seeing from Hobby Plus and Furitek. We've got the 5-degree angled skid here. This is all like CR18P based. And overall, it just has a nice clean bottom to it. It's got a plastic skid, plastic straight links, and then plastic axle housings. All of that really I kind of prefer, especially the plastic skid and axle housings. You guys know if you watch the channel a lot, I just kind of prefer the nylon over aluminum. And then I love the look of this body and the hidden latch system. I think that's just genius. I really like the way they built that into the body. You don't even really notice it's there. At first, it took me a minute to figure out how to get this body off. And then once I found it, I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. And then you can see there lights and everything pre-wired, ready to go. We got some nice light buckets out back. It looks like a spot where maybe a spare tire holder could go at some point. And then we've got some nice step rails down the side with a snorkel and just some nice fender flares and a really nice looking body with mirrors and everything. So I took this thing out to the creek and had a lot of fun with it. It was just a wet, nasty, sloppy day. The tires, they did pretty good for stock tires. Not excellent, but honestly, this stuff is slick. So nothing does real well out here. And I was able to get up some stuff that I really just didn't think it would make. And overall, it pulled a little better than I expected. But I do feel like some different tires would make this truck way better. At times, these just seem pretty stiff, and I felt like if we had a softer foam or just a different setup, it would have worked better. Overall, the truck's pretty light, though. You know, out of the box, we don't have any kind of brass or anything added. And this truck is very, like, Evo Pro based. It shares the same chassis and really just axles and everything. So, you know, all of the upgrades that fit that will fit this truck as well. Really, it's kind of just a change on the body, a slightly different offering with the bumpers and the brushless setup in it. So we've got the Venom motor and the Lizard ESC. Now, the ESC should be 2 to 3S capable, but they recommend 2S only on this motor. Now, I have one that I have ran 3S on since the day I got it, and it's been fine. So try that at your own risk, but for me, I'm going 3S every time. If it burns it up, I'll replace the motor. But on 2S, it had pretty good wheel speed. I mean, it's a brushless setup. It's geared really well. It seems to crawl, obviously, really well with the Furitek brushless system. And then you've got that wheel speed with the 2S. I just like to go 3S because you gain a little bit more edge. I mean, there's a couple brush trucks that I ran the same day as this that I was able to kind of spin my way up some stuff that I couldn't quite do with this. So on 2S, for me, it just needs a little bit more wheel speed. But overall, it's a solid performer. It's a great place to start. It's got a good look to it, but it's also got the performance-based chassis and build underneath. So you guys tell me, what do you think about it? Do you like the sort of scale exterior performance base? I think at $200, we're getting a lot. A really cool looking body with a couple new touches to it. And then the nice performance, chassis underneath with the angled skid and that sort of thing. So tell me, what do you think? I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, share the videos, all that fun stuff. I appreciate every single person. Peace.